Hi guys, if you can hear me, please let me know. Hi guys. Just gonna wait for another couple of more minutes and then we will start. So we start at the exact time in 2 minutes. And if you can hear me, please do let me know in the comment section. Is the mic okay? There was a little bit of interferences yesterday. But if there's any interferences with my mic, please do let me know in the comment section. So please like this video as well. And alright, thank you Ajay. Thanks for joining my live. Thank you so much. And just waiting for another couple of minutes. If I'm glancing down, I've got another device that allows me, catch up on your comments. So it's not as if maybe I'm being distracted. No, I'm not being distracted. I just find it better reading your comment from another device as compared to using my phone that I'm filming from. So just a quick intro and hopefully we'll just get started. So my name is Wemimo and I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Yoruba and I'm in Scotland. So I'm also known as Thatmumof5. So that's basically my channel name. And I just want us to do a quick house rule or chat rule, if I should call it that. Hi Faust, I hope I'm pronouncing your name well. I've had a couple of comments, and some have been nice and some have been really really nasty, but I'm not here because of those people who chose to leave nasty comments or anything like that. I just want everybody who has actually come across any of my videos, anybody who has come across any of the commentary that I've done in regards to hi Obi, I want every hi, I won't be able to call you guys. I just want to be able to get across, get to what we are talking about today, because people have been shading me about, oh, I talk too much. So I want you guys to know that my sole main purpose here for dedicating my channel to talk about this, because at some point I want to believe that at some point there will be resolution, and then I could go back to doing the things I'm doing on my channel. And even while I'm talking about these ladies' cases, I'll still be doing the things I do on my channel on a normal day. So I just felt that we should do some house rules, like what, I'm not forcing my opinion on anybody, and I will not bash you, I will not pull you for having your opinion, and I would not allow anybody come here and disrespect me or call me names. I will not tolerate that. If anybody's calling me names or being, talking dirty or talking trash in the comment section, I'll be removing the comment and I'll be blocking that person, because my focus, hi Happy, how are you? My focus is to make as many people aware of this case, and then let people in their own mind, in their own subconsciousness, figure out if we are just making noise. Like I said, I still want these two ladies to be found. I still want Celine and Afiba to be found, and I still want this girl, the new one that we just found out yesterday, good news, the personal trainer. I want us to find out what happened to her. And how do we find out, how do we find out these things? We are still going to go back to the police that we know that there's systemic failure going on within them. The systemic failure, which, when I meant systemic failure, is that bribery and corruption is ruining our Nigerian force today. We have some bad eggs in the Nigerian police. And now I have a video I was going to upload this morning, but because I got really tired, I just left the video. I've not even edited, where I was talking about all lives should matter. Even the rich ones are not even getting justice anymore now in Nigeria. And does getting justice have to be with how fat your pocket is, or how deeply rooted somebody in politics, or how deeply rooted people in high places? No. Police, like I was saying in most of my other videos, police, they have missions, they have statements, they have mission and values, they have codes of conduct. And one of their mission statement is that police wants to create an environment where they are friendly with people and to be able to provide security and safety to their citizens. But in the cases of these three girls that have been missing, how have they made the public, how have they made the society or people friendly with them. How? In my own opinion, they failed massively. They failed miserably in protecting the lives of every single life of Nigerians. And in that video that I'm still going to edit it, I'm going to drop it. There was this Lebanese business owners in Nigeria that were kidnapped last week. We were told that they were kidnapped, not even last, they were kidnapped on the 14th of this month. And what is today's date? Today's date is 17, I believe. And they've been found already. Like, why did the Nigerian police not come across with such energy to look for these missing girls? Is it because these people they found who are businessmen who are in Lagos? Is it because they are foreigners? That was why the Nigerian police on Lagos. I want to believe now that whatever cause of conduct that is covering Nigerians in Lagos is the same all across Nigerian police force in Nigeria. Why did they not use the same energy they use in find those 4 Lebanese and their boatman and their whoever? Why did they not use such energy to find these ladies when their families came running to them, when their friend came running to them to say, we've got a family member that is missing, we've got Afiba and Celine who is missing, can you do something? But instead they mess it up. They ask Good News Sister to pay. Why should I have to pay a dime when you're telling me that you are creating a people-friendly society with the appearance or the presence of police officers? And to those of you who have just joined me for the first time here today, like I told you, I spent the first half of my adult life in Nigeria, so I know what life in Nigeria really is, especially for a female child or for a girl. I know how life could be for them. Okay, so that being said, so today's why I'm here is because I'm not a few of you were on a live show this morning, and the video I dropped also yesterday that more victims, more people are coming out. There are more people who are now sharing their stories, and from the message I got from, you know what, there are lots of people who are putting their energy because people's lives matter to them. It's not until you give the world to people before you make a positive impact in their life. So Abby Ogusoya, I know you were on that live this morning, and I've been following everything about this person who's been going on, who is also investigating this case. When you see people with intellect who has, who use their number 6, you want to associate with people like that. And I hope you all agree with me. You want to associate with people like that. Hi everybody, please like and share this video. So, any of his videos, I'm not going to play any of his videos because most of you must have watched it. And if you've not watched it, I will seek his permission if I can upload that live video on my channel so you guys can watch it. If he gives me permission to upload it on my YouTube channel, I will upload it. And if he says, even if you give me the permission, maybe I'll just come here and then we'll play his voice rather than all of his videos on my channel, because YouTube is cracking down on when you use people's content. Where he's not on social media, he's not on YouTube, so it wouldn't be a problem, but I would love to seek his consent and then find a way around it. So, and since I started following him, he's been able to say to me, Noah, he loves the fact that people are now talking about it. And he's also carrying out his own investigation because he has also assured the live was this morning. It was about 11. It was between 11 and 12 o'clock UK time this morning. He had that live on his Instagram. The guy I was talking to, the sir I was talking to you guys about yesterday, he held a live. He's in the US, so he held a live between 11 and 12 UK time today. So there are people who are carrying out investigation, and this sir is also dedicated to ensuring that Afiba's family find closure. Yes, that's the BO guy. He's assured the Afiba's family that he's going to do all he can to make sure that we find what happened to Afiba and Celine. And also, he has also added the case of Good News as well. Hi, Oyoyo's World. His name is Sir SIR.B.O on Instagram. he has a private page and he has a public page as well. So if you search him on Instagram, you find him. Anybody who was there yesterday, please drop his name in the comment section so that others could go watch that live as well. You know what, you can watch that live, and anytime you come onto my show, so you have an understanding of where I'm coming with this information. So people, it's not as if maybe I'm here and I'm happy to want to sit here and continue to bash Ben Samuel. No, but with my belief, and I'm not going to force my opinion on anybody. You want, like I said yesterday, that you wonder why people don't go home. I've been here for 19 years. I've only been back to Nigeria twice. I want a situation whereby I want a society where I'll be able to take my kids back to Nigeria. And then if I decide to, like, oh, I want them to spend longer with my family, let me come back to the UK and let them stay maybe another week with my family in Nigeria. I want to be comfortable. I want to be confident that they will be safe. But the likes of Andrew, if there is likes of Andrew in Nigeria, and I know, because if someone is coming out here and they are still defending nonsense, is coming out here to pick on every and anybody that is coming out to say something that links him. And like I'm telling you guys, those things I said yesterday, there are hard evidences, there are hard information, more information against Ben to show that he's always been on the side, he's always been in with Andrew with this. And my two questions, if I had a chance to ask Ben, is one, if one of those videos he was sharing with you, one day you open it and it turned out to be your extended family, what would you do, knowing that Andrew could possibly buy or injure or hurt this person? If he's able to answer that question, I will not talk about him anymore. Secondly, for the fact that you were comfortable with Andrew sending you all those information, it takes two to tango. And if you are not into deep shit like that, why were you comfortable with Andrew sending you stuff like that? Those are the two questions I have for you. If I were to be sitting down here with him right now, that would be the question I will ask him, and I will want to look at him deep in the eyes while he gives me the answer. But so far, he's avoided those questions because other people have asked him. He's avoided all of those questions. Instead, it deflects extensively away from the questions that is being asked. And from what I have gathered and from the information that I have received, it shows that Ben has been in sexual orgies. And in my own opinion, a man, or even myself, I am allowed my freedom when it comes to, getting freaky. I'm a married man anyway. I don't want to get freaky with anybody else. I'm not judging him for his choice or his means of getting freaky. But when the people involved in that freaky are not consenting to you doing it with them, when they are not consenting of your friend filming them, and you are collecting a diary of videos of women, some that are forced, with you being there. Yes, there are witnesses who have come out to say that there have been times Ben was there when Andrew was carrying out forced pleasures with women. I hope you guys are following what I'm trying to say here. So, all of these atrocities with women, him hurting them, Ben has first-hand knowledge because he's been there. So, I've got, stuff here that I'm going to be reading, so that it's not as if baby I'm not making anything up. And this person that I said he had a live this morning, he has many more. He said he just doesn't want to share because while he was on that live show, Ben was also watching him, and I don't know why I was not able to see Ben's comment because I was there 24/7. I was not seeing Ben's comment, but Sabio was seeing Ben's comment, and Ben was going back on like this whatever it was still going on, like the way you go on and bash everybody. It was still going on in the comment section, and Sabio was like, he's not going to block you, and there's no point trading words with you. That he's going to keep doing what he's doing with others who are investigating this case. And I'm going to keep saying it as well. If you are in the UK there's a live video. If you're in the UK, there's something you can do. Go to met.police.uk and go to a section of tell us something. If you follow that process, I've done the same. All I did was, put in my details, check the boxes how I want the police to contact me, and then in the box they said, what do you want to discuss? Discuss what you found, Ben, his name, his friend, just in short like that. So, and you can do that. You can do that. So based on the information I have here, it says there that in as much as Ben, it says that one of the girls was confused that Andrew was teaching Ben how to make a woman reach her G. So it's deeply rooted in what Andrew does. Does he have a hand, or was he there when Celine and Afiba were in Andrew's house? There is no evidence of that. We don't know that. But Andrew was sending him stuff of other women. If it is not for a financial gain, or if it's not for a particular purpose, why was he sending you those videos? Why were you keeping those videos? If they did not really mean anything to you, even though you've partaken in SUXUAL orgies, even though you've participated with him with multiple women, yeah, that's not a crime. But if those videos he was sending to you does not really mean anything, if they were not meant for a purpose, why were you keeping them? You could have just deleted it, and then if he opens them up, delete them. If they don't really mean anything to you, and if you don't really have something that you want to gain from it, why were you holding those videos and pictures? It further states here that the reason that information is important is why he couldn't report Andrew. Not that he was scared of Andrew after he got boldness to call top politicians in the past. Yes, he's been calling out top politicians. Ben is coming, I've always said that Ben is not coming across as somebody who does not have ties in Nigeria. He has bigger ties. He knows people in Nigeria. Me that I'm sitting here, I don't know anybody in Nigeria. I don't have any power in Nigeria at all. I'm just I'm a standard citizen. And nor am I an investigator. Not am I a newscaster. See me facing you guys here, there used to be a time that I can't even face a camera. But since I started my YouTube channel, I have grown confidence in able to come back and keep doing this. So, he's only mad because his friend and partner is no more. So, obviously, the videos that Andrew is sending to him, Andrew was sending them for a purpose. So, him coming back now, picking at everybody that ever stands up to him. If there's nothing there for him to gain, why is he going back and forth? It's coming across that people are what was that English again? People are defaming his character. Yeah, that was what he said. That people are defaming his character. How has people defamed your character? Like I said, people can form opinion on anything and everything you release onto social media, which is what I am doing. I'm forming my own opinion based on what you've dropped. So people are not just bashing you. No. We have different moral judgments. That is what you need to understand, Mr. Ben. I am not an illiterate. And that's why when you see something, you say something, and you drop something somewhere. That drop something somewhere is if you don't want to be the one to say that thing. You drop it somewhere where somebody would see it and say something. You wonder why in London Underground there's a voiceover like if you see something, if you see it, say it. Some I can't remember. Londoners, let me know. If you enter into Houston station or you enter into Pancras or whatever station now, if you see something, say it, see it. I don't know how they say it. You wonder why they keep repeating that. And I really want Mr. Ben in any of his videos, if you ever come across my video, what do you mean by, in quotes, now let us do what he knows I do best. So what do you mean by that message? Because that message is in quotes. It was in one of the chats you sent to Andrew, or you exchanged. I don't know who you exchanged. That message was on your yeah, see it, say it, sort it. Exactly. That text message of now let us do what he knows best I do. Who is the person who knows best of what you do? And who was that person you were discussing with? What is it that he knows how best to do? Is it the character or the behavior you are portraying on social media what you know how best to do, so you can keep deflecting on investigations that could lead to finding these missing ladies? You know, there's so many questions to be answered or to be asked. But then, Mr. Ben, I'm still calling you Mr. because if I get really mad, I'll call you Ben or even find a name for you. Zoe, who is Gabriel? I don't know Gabriel. Who is Gabriel? So, you really need to come out and explain what you meant by now. Let us do what he knows I know how best to do. Anybody that has sense watching me will know that since I've started this show, I have not insulted Ben in any way. We are still trying to respect ourselves. Okay, we are still trying to respect ourselves. You know, like Nezeville says that there's another adjective or whatever it is that she could use to quantify Ben, but she's not. So here as well, I can look for a very befitting name for Mr. Ben, but I'm not going to succumb to that. He's the one who's calling people moron. He's calling people illiterate, saying that people are not thinking. He's the one who's using all shades of names. But I'm not going to resort to that because that is not my focus. That is not my purpose. My purpose is to let you guys know that more victims are coming out. And when this person who is also investigating this lady's case was talking as well, Ben quickly came out to say the victim, that he knows the victim that is talking to this man, that he was the one who told the victim to tell this man all she is saying. Can you guys listen to that? That make sure you consider the mental health of the girl. Oh. So I am of the opinion that Ben knows all the girls that Andrew has ever been in contact with. I am of that opinion that Ben knows all the girls that Andrew has ever been in contact with, because it's like a pattern. You know, he asks ladies to come, he asks them to bring their friends or to bring their sisters. Furthermore, another victim came here, also shared that there was another girl allegedly that Andrew could have messed up. But the reason why he was not able to allegedly mess that girl up was because this girl, he met her on Tinder. You know, Tinder is a dating website. And this girl lied that her mom was a policewoman. That was why Andrew allegedly could not hurt that girl. So that girl was one of the lucky ones who went to see Andrew and a lie saying that her mom was a policewoman saved her life. So as it is now, there won't be further public release of the chats between the witnesses or the victims of of Andrew. And some of them even knows Ben. Yeah, some of them knows Ben. So, based on the information that is being carried out, this investigator is saying he will not be sharing any of those chats again because it seems Ben knows those ladies that are coming to him. So in order to protect their identity and in order to keep them safe, he will only share the things he wants the public to know. And the main reason of this is that we are still yet to find Darlington. Darlington is Blessing's boyfriend. And Blessing is a friend to Celine and Afiba. And it was still the same Blessing that Afiba sent a message to say that, babe, we have been kidnapped. Don't call me. Text me. Afiba was brave. In a trying time. At a time she doesn't know what awaits her life. She was able to send the name and a Google location to Blessing. So that Blessing could, could seek help for them. And you will thought that in your time of need, in a time when you need help, there should be that one friend. Even if you have hundreds of them, there should be that one friend who will go the end of the world for you. But it took Blessing 2 days. 2 days to even go to the police to report that, oh, my friend sent me a message say she's been kidnapped. And in fact, there's 2 of them. You know what, can you come with me? But obviously, this is another failing of the Nigerian police in Aba. Blessing failed Celine and Afiba by delaying on something that could have saved those girls. And eventually, when she eventually went, the Nigerian police did not do nothing. Did not do nothing. So now, it's been alleged that Blessing has some influential people covering her. And it's just a matter of time, because I heard a bird said to me that they are closing in on Blessing. What friend invited her friends to a wedding that's already been cancelled? Like, it's just, for example, I'm getting married. Let's say, for example, I'm getting married in 2 weeks' time. Or maybe I'm getting married this weekend. And by Thursday, I realized that, oh, this wedding cannot go ahead anymore. We've cancelled the wedding. Why didn't you send cancellations out to all the guests you've invited? To say, oh, my lovely people, unfortunately, this wedding will not be going ahead. It's just so you know that, you've not started making plans to travel down. But she did not. So, there's a connection there. And Darlington is Blessing's boyfriend, who has been under the pretense of helping Afiba's husband find Afiba and Celine. So far, Afiba, you all heard Afiba's husband's voice here, or family member, that he has spent 7 million naira. And this money was how much they've spent even before he brought the case to harassing. So it was not as if maybe along the line when they were spending 7 million naira that harassing was involved. No. Harrison was only involved when Afiba's husband knew that this case was getting nowhere with this Darlington. And this Darlington, when he heard the news of Andrew being terminated, he kept on, calling to say, no, what, don't mention my name. Don't mention my name. So the race now is to find Darlington as well. Nobody seems to know his identity. Nobody seems to know him. But if there's any of you who peradventure knows Blessing, or were you ever at University of Port? I think Blessing attended University of Port Harcourt. If you were ever at University of Port Harcourt with Blessing, if you ever notice any of the men with her, I think you should start contacting people. And I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to the 2 people who emailed me to say that, you know what, Mom5, let me know if you want, they asked if I want them to give me info or give me details of people they know could get this case far. And I replied to both of you, and I'm awaiting, the information you are willing to share. And I will be keeping your identity safe as well. I will not compromise on your identity. And this information that you give me, I'm not going to keep the information. I'm going to forward it to the people who have the proper means of making the use of the information effectively. Okay? So, just like I said, that, there are messages of women's private parts being exchanged between Andrew and Ben. I'm of the opinion that for you collecting such videos, do you have they know this page of fan only page or these porn pages? Is that what that's what I'm thinking. I mean, this is my opinion. No, I'm not saying that is what he's doing. No, I'm just thinking, because why will you have diary of women's intimacy parts and stuff like that, images, and asking people to send images? And like I said, it's been alleged based on the investigation carried out. Rema is asking for my email. I'm going to drop my email in the comment section. I'm just quickly replying someone who's asking me for my email. Okay. Rema, I've dropped my email in the comment section. So, Ben knew all his victims. And in fact, even it's been alleged that both Andrew and Ben shared the same girl when Ben was in Nigeria. And Andrew was not happy, became jealous. That would probably be allegedly why Andrew was saying to another girl from the victims who spoke up that Andrew does not really like Ben that much. And Mr. Ben thinks that was a good thing to exonerate himself from being friends with Andrew. No, it doesn't exonerate you. Like I said, A man could, satisfy his sexual urges however way he wants it. But when women are being hurt, when women are being taken against their consent, when women are being filmed against their consent, when women are being lured unknowingly to them, that was what they were coming to do. Obviously, this it has been cleared by Afiba's family to say Afiba is not a hookup girl. She did not go for hookup. Afiba did not know where Celine was taking her, and for the fact that she was even able to send a message, an SOS message out to say, we've been kidnapped, can you get help for us? But yes, it's so heartbreaking, and it's been 60 days. 60 days. We don't know the condition of this. Even if they are still holding on, they will probably be holding on by a thread now. They will be holding on by a thread. I've never seen somebody who is not eating for 60 days. I don't know how long the human body will take to survive if they've not, been eating, drinking, and stuff like that. And like I said, Ben has come across several times in a couple of his videos, giving us an impression that these girls could be alive. And there's been another times it's come out giving us the impression that these girls are no more. Hence why these investigators are putting out to Mr. Ben that he knows what happened to these girls. And like I said earlier on in my previous videos, that he shared a video of when the two girls were in a room. That video is not enough to say that nothing has happened to those girls. And like I said that when I was talking about that video, that what, even if the day Andrew sent that video to you, could you not persist on okay, you showing me the girls in this room does not mean that it does not qualify, or it does not exonerate you that these girls left your house. It does not mean, because you are saying me this, like, if you really want to know what happened to those girls, because you know what Andrew was capable of. And I'm starting to believe, in my own opinion, that Ben is just the same as Andrew. They have the same. Yeah, they do. That is my conclusion on Ben. So as it is, like I said, many more people, many girls are coming out. Some they are terrified of coming out because allegedly Ben has their nudes, their videos of being in the act, and videos of being mishandled. And yes, Ben, it's been alleged that Ben has been in the same party thingy with Andrew and many more women. Say if nothing else, look at the account of Rachel, the girl who escaped Andrew. Look at her account. Account of our experience with Andrew. I understand you, Akosua. Like I said, I'm not going to be keeping that information to myself. I'm going to forward it to the people who are doing the investigation, but I'll be keeping their names off. So whatever information they share is just what I'll be sharing. So before these people that are working, they know what they are doing. There's a way to sort the chaff from the dust, or how do they call that proverb? There's a way, they could sort that out. So now, after that live interview, Ben went mad on his social media page, calling out Sabio, saying that he worked for the Nigerian police, that is now in the pocket, that the Nigerian police or the Nigerian government are using Sabio to stop the work he is doing. What work are you doing, Ben? From the beginning of when I started talking about this, I've been like, whatever issues you or harassing or anybody investigating this case, whatever issues you guys have met with that made you guys to not want to work together, put your sentiments, put your issues aside, and let you both have one goal. The goal is to find out where these girls are and get them back to their family. But you are the one who's come out here to call that the phrase biased. And from the comment section, people have told me that he called me out as well. He called his wife, not me, names. You are the one who had a fallout with harassing. You are the one who had a fallout with Just Adetong. Now, Sabio, a highly respected gentleman, you now come out with claims. I want to pull up that thing if I can find where you claim this Baba as. And Sabio is stylishly replying, saying that there's a message on Sabio saying that, remember woman you video when your friend was teaching you how to kerewa. So it's been alleged that Andrew was teaching Ben how to kerewa, that there was a video. And even the girl in the video was surprised that how can a grown-ass man be teaching you how to kerewa with a woman? So Ben is claiming that the girls, apparently from the message that Sabio shared, Ben was able to decipher who that girl was. So hence why Sabio is saying it would not be, exposing any more messages. It's going to wait till, evidences have been packed, forwarded to the, the required organization or whoever is going to investigate this case. Everybody's goal out here is to make people aware that these girls are still missing. And like I said, if you're not guilty, if you're not hiding anything, why are you running itikiti, elter skelter everywhere? Why? Sit in a place and speak your truth, as long as you believe that that's your truth. You have an answer for everything thrown your way. You have an answer for everything put out. You want to control the narrative, people's opinion. You are trying to shut content creators like myself. You are trying to shut us down, saying we should not use any of your content. That if we use 1 second of your content, you're going to ask YouTube. And I believe that YouTube will not bring it down because there's fair use policy. Someone tried to use it to bring down one of my videos, saying that fair use policy does not work in the UK. Fair use policy, YouTube is in the UK, and all policies on YouTube is across every country that is making use of YouTube. So if I decide to use even 15 seconds of your clips, I'm allowed under fair use policy. But I'm not going to be using that. I'm not going to be doing that. So Ben went onto his page and started calling out Sabio, saying that is a government. We said, according to him, in quotes, this man is part of the corrupt system in Nigeria, though he based in the state, but he worked as a consultant for Nigerian police from the beginning. So he's claiming that Sabio is working as a consultant for the Nigerian police. He said he knew he was fishing for the government. That's Ben saying that. So I kicked him out of my inbox because I can't trust him. So Ben is claiming that he kicked Sabio out of his pay because he couldn't trust him, because he believes that he's working for the Nigerian police. So even if he's working for the Nigerian police, is your goal not to find out what happened to Celine Afiba? So your priorities are now changing now, Ben. He further went on to say, now he's spreading outrageous lies that wouldn't hold up in any court. Ben, that means that you've been in police case before. How would you know what will hold up and will not hold up in court? How would you know? And looking at some other comments on my videos, some people are saying that Ben has scammed them before. And I've replied on that comment that, do you wish to elaborate? Because I don't want anybody to come and be catching cruise under my comment section. There's at least 2 people who said that, I know a lot about, they've alleged that they know a lot about Ben. That if I want to know, I should let them know. And I've replied that, send me a DM. I'm still waiting, maybe they will send me a DM. I've seen some accounts on Instagram who have like 10 followers or something. They've started following me on Instagram, and a couple of them have messaged me. But I'm not going to jump to that message until they say something that catches my interest. Like I said, I'm not giving room to anybody to drag me into what I don't believe in. For me out here, standing behind harassing and standing behind those who are investigating to bring these girls back, I will not jump left to right with anybody. And please, if you're going to inbox me or email me with any information or anything you think will help in finding out about these girls or about Blessing or Darlington, please come with the facts. Come with legit information, because before this information are going to be used, the people who are doing the investigation, they will check to be sure that that information is real. Because I don't want a situation whereby I will receive something in my inbox, I will give it to them, and they'll go and waste time running after something that is not possibly the real thing. He went on to say, go ahead and release whatever you have against me. And he was doing it with apostrophe. You know, every sentence apostrophe. I never said that Andrew wasn't my friend. I'm certain that you also buy into the ridiculous organic harvesting narrative. But Sabio has not said anything about organ harvesting. The first time I heard that narrative was from when Rachel, who was Andrew's victim who escaped, it was from her I heard the narrative of the harvesting. And that was she was the first person who I watched and I heard that from. So that's him throwing digs at Sabio there. And then he also went on his page. He was standing in front of a house, and that picture shows that it was in Port Harcourt. More of I said, Mr. Elena don't change story today on DF's live. Was that the one this morning? Because that live was the live this morning on Daddy Freeze show that he did as a premiere. He already did that live about 4 or 5 days ago. I don't know why Daddy Freeze just dropped that live, where one of the Nollywood actors in the US was questioning him. And we're like, oh, you get out. I will not listen to you. You know, it was very, very rude to that guy. No, a new one. I was having a nap earlier on. I need to go and check. It reached for me to have a nap because my head was starting to, you know. So once I finish this this show, I'm gonna go check to see if it's still on. So here on Ben's page, he dropped a message. He dropped an epistle of, you know, how he managed his friendship with Andrew, who exhibits psychopathic traits. And now I believe I am in my right senses when I say that Ben is also exhibiting psychopathic traits, because from the list of things he dropped here, he dropped about 7 ways of how he dealt with Andrew. And the way he said he dealt with Andrew, it just goes to show that they have the same thinking mindset. So that's all I've got to say about Ben there. Like I said, I'm not going to dwell on him, and I'll always be back here if I receive anything. I'm going to be back here if I receive anything. I'm just glancing down to check on that live if I can find it on Daddy Freeze's live. So yeah, that's just that. So I'm going to be reading comments. I don't want to keep you guys for too long, but yeah, it's just to let him know that more people are coming out. More people are coming out. There are still some who are scared, obviously, because they felt like if they come out, that the public is going to bash them, the public is going to, you know, drag them. But like I said, I'm quite happy that Sabio has said he's no longer going to, you know, be posting those messages, because any message he posts, Ben apparently knows who that victim is. So yeah, I'm going to read your comment and we should start to round. I just want to be here for an hour so you can start to round up. I'm going to start the comment from the bottom because there's loads of messages here. So let me start from the bottom here. My sister, what makes him to watch YouTube? That's where I was. Exactly. Noki said it was a repeated show. I knew it was a repeated because Daddy Sabio was in it as well, and Daddy Freeze already did that show. Maybe did over the weekend, but I think he edited it to make it shorter or something. Because when I was listening to it, I was like, no, I'm sure I've watched this before. So yeah. Abby said, you know that the fish cut clips and re-uploads and premieres from. Yes, it does. Yeah, I want to start doing that with my videos, but it's time consuming. I don't have time for that. Blessing Ogungbele said, I should have thought that by now we should ignore Ben and keep calling out the Nigerian police to stand up and do the right thing ASAP. We are calling the Nigerian police out. People are on the Nigerian police case, and like, no, that was why I had that epistle I had before we started this show. That was why I had that, you know what, that Nigerian police, yes, they failed and they're not out of it. And I hate the fact that they are the ones who is also investigating the bad ones. And the video, I'm going to be dropping that video. I'm going to edit the video after this live, and I'll upload maybe about 8 o'clock tonight. It's going to be coming late because I had a very tiring day today and I had to take a nap. But once I finish this live, I'm going to edit that video where I know I spoke about the fact that police, they should be protecting us. We've seen how rallies, protests are being done abroad. Police are the ones guiding the people who are protesting. But in our own case, in Nigeria, when there's any protest like this, police is there to go and discard them. Police is there to go and be firing tear gas. Why? Karen said he could have dealt with him by exposing him. I'm still of that opinion as well. I'm still of that opinion that he could have said. That was why I said you see something, you say something, and drop it somewhere. Drop it somewhere you know that where you dropped it, they will act on it. Right, let's see. There's a lot of comments here, guys. So if I don't read your comments, I don't have anything against you. It's just a lot, okay? And hello and hi to every one of you. Thanks for coming here. And for those of you who super chatted me yesterday, I appreciate it. And for those of you, in fact, the PayPal I received yesterday, I was not expecting that at all. And a big thank you to that person. I really appreciate it. People said I should stop saying like and share this video. You know what you don't understand is this. These videos that I'm making is to raise awareness. You can never tell where this video will reach. Somebody will watch it and they might just, like I said, it might joggle somebody's memory of what they saw, but they are not sure, or what they saw, but they can't put a finger to it. And it might just this video might just get to someone who might just say, oh, I saw so person somewhere, or I saw a description of someone that I think looks like, you know. The more you like this video, it's going to put it out there for people to watch and have better understanding. Okay? Because at the end of the day, we cannot all have the same reasoning. We cannot always think or sleep in the same direction. If you go onto the comments of other videos, you see people saying, you know, that I talk too much, that I should just go straight to the point. And I'm like, you know what? You know, I need to express myself. And yeah, YouTube is a platform that some people even use as their main source of income. I don't use YouTube as my main source of income. I'm a nurse by profession. I have small side business that I do apart from the fact that I am a nurse. So YouTube is not my 247. For the fact that I'm covering this show, is because I had surgery and I'm recovering. So hence why I have all this time on my hand. If you want to know what surgery I had, I pop a video. I've not got anything to hide. I've got a video of, you know, my experience of the surgery that I had. And I am allowed the time off work. So I tried to put that time into coming here to talk about this. And I've seen, there are sometimes on that the first show, a show, either on TikTok, it's like, pop my money gone, pop my money gone, pop my money gone. On YouTube, on Facebook, what do they give them on Facebook? Shade said, "Mom, please talk for 10 hours. I love your channel and will watch." Thank you, Shade. At times when I hear that if you saying pop my money gone, I want to say, person that is wearing correct Rolex, that is driving a beautiful, sporty, expensive car, is on YouTube saying pop my money gone, pop my money gone, pop my money gone. And some people will come here and say, don't tell people. Why are you telling people to like and share your video? My main focus here is that one day or someday we will get the news that they found these girls either dead or, you know, alive. And also that people will be able to come out and share what they know about Andrew and Ben. But because like I said, if you've not eaten what is beyond your throat is not going to rip into pieces. And you can imagine yesterday, just after Sabio dropped those messages, Ben was on live for 12 hours. One man. Yes, Henry, I've got 5 kids. Yes, I've got 3 girls and 2 boys. My oldest is 20 years old and my youngest is 12. He was on live for 12 hours yesterday. At some point, I kept going back to his and I was like, come. Is this guy not going to take a break? 12 hours. Even if you are self-employed. 12 hours. Doing what? And also, this is my advice to those of you who are supporting Mr. Ben. It's good though. It's good that you're supporting him. And those who are calling in, just like Sabio said, your names are being taken and you're going to be investigated. And that's just what's going to happen because, like I said, Cool down. Our brains cannot all our brains cannot be dead. We cannot all be thinking the same way. We cannot all have the same mindset. We cannot all have the same thoughts and level of reasoning, because we are human and we are different. The way I'm thinking is not the way somebody who is supporting Ben is thinking. And but the fact that I'm doing this and the way I'm thinking, some other people might not think that way, and it's fine. So like I said, Nigerian police use all and not saint. In the Nigerian police force, all of you are not a saint, because for the fact that you are able to find those Lebanese guys. Today, what's today's date again, guys? Let me know. Let me check my order. What's today's date? Today is 17. No, today is 18. So those Lebanese guys were kidnapped on the 14th. So Nigerian police were able to find them in 4 days. 4 days, 4 days. These Lebanese people, they are not elephant that you can easily see them. They are human beings. Why did that service went really quick, but then finally Celine Afiba, good news, and many more that we don't know about, is something you cannot do. Nigerian police, you all are a shame, a failure to the security of Nigeria. And then you now come and tell us that we want to provide a safe haven for Nigerian citizens. It's a matter of whoever has the high slots. That's the cases you now want to investigate. I pray that Nigeria is a place whereby tomorrow, if there's any crime, people can easily walk into the police station and report, and then the police officer will follow you to go and sort the case. But right now, avoid the Nigerian police at all costs. If you can, don't ever, in fact, don't pray to have any issues with them. I'm going to read comments and then we shall get moving. I just want to be here for an hour, and thank you so much to each and every one of you. I see you all here. I might not be able to call each and every one of you because there's a lot of you here. There's a lot of comments here, but I want to say thank you for coming back, and please keep sharing these videos, please. I really appreciate this. We are wanting to find justice for these missing girls. We want to find it, at least let us have a notice to say they've been found, and those who have escaped Andrew, let them get justice. And we all want to see the justice being given. Shadi said he cannot articulate or even try to understand people's perspective. He's always in attack and defense. But yes, he is. I like how Sabio talked on the yeah. Unique said Andrew Monster probably had other people assisting him in the murder. Black Sheep Group. Where you saw something is group. Sabio does not have a channel, but you can find him as sa.b.o_fan public page on Instagram. You find him on Instagram. Ben needs to be accountable, but he's not ready for that. Hi June, hi Digital Defense, hi Oyo's World, hi Shade. He was shouting on DF's live, I am not an accomplish. You can imagine, you can't even pronounce accomplish. And we've tried to correct him, but the guy know the list, he to get coconut head. So what if it exactly, that's the question, what if that was his daughter? God forbid that for him, but what if that was is refused to answer any of those questions? But then let him keep going about siding himself. All this, like I said, all these victims are speaking, they are talking, and the investigators are doing everything they could to make sure that at the end of the day he's gonna come out here. He's gonna come out here and he's gonna get his own field. He's gonna get his day in court at some point, or he's gonna get his day with the police at some point. It might be sooner, it might be later, but it's going to come. I understand you, DD. It's hard to keep saying allegedly, but I've used allegedly. Let me say allegedly 20 times now to cover for all the things I've said from all of my videos. Allegedly. Is it 100 times yet? Allegedly. All we want is justice for those girls. We want justice for them. And those who have been found to be guilty, they should be, either if they are dead or if they are alive, let them be found guilty. So they put their name out here that they are guilty of what they've been accused of. Shadi says psychopaths may also be manipulative, charming and exploitative, and behave in an impulsive and risky manner. They may lack conscience or guilt and refuse to accept responsibility for their actions. Well said, Shadi. Ajayi said we are still here thinking Ben only has videos of the sexual act. I can beat my chest theory that Ben knows about the case. That was what from the investigation that allegedly that Sabio found. Yeah, according Ajayi, you are right. Thank you, Happy, for that super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Karen said, yes, I kept saying Ben has videos of Andrew going. Yes, there are videos, more videos. I wouldn't even want to watch any of those videos. I wouldn't want to watch any of those videos. I'm sorry, I wouldn't want to watch them. Robert said, you know Bola Tinubu in Nigeria. We know Bola. Who is Bola Tinubu? If you mean Bola Tinubu is the Nigerian president. Balabulu. Shade said, Abu said, Nigeria must stop all this kidnapping. It's very bad. You know, this is not the only kidnapping. There's many more kidnappings that has been happening. But the security system in Nigeria is just in total shambles. And just like Sabio said that a country or a policing country that the citizens are not able to come out and freely. I can't remember how Sabio put it out. A working country involves the government that listen to our people. You can't be governing people and you don't want to hear what they have to say or how they feel about your government. You can't shut people off. Okay, I now see that Gabriel guy. Let me remove him. Mustafa said, here in NYC, Charlie said, we are after finding those girls and Ben is missing it. Brobio said him. So exactly, I agree with you. Mustafa said, here in NYC, it's if you see something, say something. Yeah, in the UK, I think it's see it, say it, sort it. That's what we say in the UK. Digital Event said, he sent it to Harrison mistakenly. Yeah, I heard Harrison say that, yes. I've removed Gabriel. Charlie said, please don't come like... They are still going to come, but they're still going to come and disrespect me. But if they come to disrespect me, it's their family members at home that they are disrespecting. Gattuso said, we are looking for the missing ladies and Andrew is not here to do that, so the next person to give information. Exactly. He keeps saying, watch out tomorrow on my page, I'm going to explode, according to him, on his page. Go to my TikTok, go to my this, I'm going to be exploding. Exploding with what? If we have information to help with this case, give it out. I don't care if you explode in 20,000 places. I don't care. I just want the information that will lead to finding these ladies. Shade, I'm the same. Normally when I go to work, I wake up about 5 in the morning because I start work at 7:30 and my work is not far from home. I wake up about 5 in the morning. By the time I get dressed and this is how I go to work. Bare face, no mascara. My brows is more pronounced when I go to work because I don't wear full face of makeup. So I always make sure that my brows are on fleek. So I pretty much go to work bare face but with on fleek brows. So normally I wake up at 5 or 5:45. But since I've knew about this case, now I wake up at 3, 4 o'clock. I can't sleep because my sleep is disturbed. I keep thinking about like what could they be? What could have happened to them? Or is there a possibility of them being alive somewhere? Or how are they not thinking of how people could know where they are? Those are the things going on in my mind. I can't sleep. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to cope now when I return back to work. I don't return back for another 2 or 2.5 weeks. So I've gone from going to bed and waking up at before 6 o'clock to going to bed, waking up about 4 o'clock in the morning, after 3 in the morning. That's how deeply, it's, Rachel said it. She said Andrew sends everything he does to Ben. Please stop addressing him with that, Mr. Ben. Okay, we start calling him Ben now because if it's a Oyinbo child here, they will just be calling him Ben. Hey bro, that's what they are going to call him. Hey bro, they won't even call him Ben. Hey bro, or not even bro, no, is it bra? I don't even know what those boys call people now. Hey bro. Karen said, yes, he has all the videos of the victims. He knows the gym instructor too. Really? Does he know good news as well? I've not seen anything anywhere to confirm that he knows good news. Bra, yeah, Shade, you get it right. Bra, I've heard that one Asian boy like that. I was like, I don't even know what that one did to me one day. I had to contain my anger so I don't give him Igbati with my left hand. And we're like, bra, and I'm like, me, you calling me bra? Go and say bra to your mother, not me. One small boy like that is not even up to the age of my second oldest son or my second son, telling me bra. I say, it's not your fault. Now, if it was in Nigeria, I would have moved you closer and give you a good, you all know. So yes, guys, the girls, the ladies are who we are looking for. Nothing Ben says to me matters to me. If he's not giving us information as to what or to where these girls, the question on everybody's mouth is he knows where these girls are. He knows how to find these girls, but he's keeping it. He wants to be the winner. He said Harrison will not win this game. He said that Sabiu is the private investigator for Nigerian police that is working for the government. So what is he going to call? What is he going to call any other person that now starts talking about this case? What is he going to call them? And like I said, he has an answer for everything and anything he sees on social media. For someone to spend 12 hours on social media, Mugbedio, I hail him. Guys, I'm rounding up, okay? I'm sorry I won't be able to read all of your comments, but yeah. So Shade said he changed his tune on that. So I think I saw that message. I saw that live as well. Mark said, Ben said in one of his videos that Andrew has a friend and Abawu is a loner and has no contact with anyone. Can the police search the house of this man because the man lives near Andrew's house? But he's not giving the person, he's not giving out the person's, well, maybe he's handed that over to the police. Like Sabio said we should wait. I think it's this week that we are going to be, maybe by the end of this week or by early next week, we'll hear back from the UK police, from the Nigerian police. So by next week, my coming on live might be limited in a way because I'm traveling abroad. So I might not come on live as normal. So I will try, if there's internet connection where I'm going, I will try and come live. If not, once I get back into the UK, we will dissect everything. But I will try and not, not just go quiet like that. And so Emmanuel Sambo said, I am praying to see the end of this matter. Let's see who will come clean between you guys and Mr. Ben. What do you mean by that, Emmanuel Sambo? You guys, you're not wanted here. People said they have started reporting the spirit. That's good. So we've not heard anything from the Nigerian police yet. So at some point, I was hoping that it should be this week. But then there's this Islamic holiday in Nigeria yesterday and today. So that will be... So on a normal day, we should be hearing back from them by the end of the week. But as it is, it's probably going to be maybe sometimes next week. And also, I don't know when Harrison said we're going to be hearing from the UK police as well. So I don't know when Harrison's going to give us an update about that. Maybe, I don't know anyway, but there's lots of updates that we are expecting. I'm rounding out, guys. I'm just looking at longer comments and then we'll call it a day. Who is this Scot-free? Say you are all not very smart. What is it? Scot-free, go and say that to your families, okay? We don't need you here. At the end of the day, you don't necessarily have to do that crime or that alleged crime with that person for you to be a part of it. For the fact that I don't want to shout. And in this case, it's been alleged that it's taking part. Maybe not in KILLINGS. Maybe not in KIDNAPPED. And like I said, he's a man. He's allowed to do freaky the way he chose. But I have an issue with when it's been done with women who have not consented to having multiple men with them. I've got an issue with when a girl is being done and she's being recorded, filmed against her wishes. It's a crime. And in this regard, there's been information from witnesses that allegedly put him there. So is this what is terrified of coming out? Just man up, own it to your chest, man. You're a man of, you're speaking, you're confident. These things were the things you were scared that was going to come out. Hold up to it and man up. Yes, people are going to shout, yeah, you were doing 3, 4, 5, whatever. But then, do you have information that's going to lead us to where Celine Afiba and good news is? But then you keep jumping from one different platforms to another, and then he started to turn it to a joke, and then he goes, the way he like, and then I'm like, this guy is taking this as a joke. He's taking all this investigation, all this talk, all this clamor that we want to find this guy. He's taking it to a joke. Which police? What police? Which police? Not police. That is not what we want to hear. Because at the end of the day, you are a Nigerian. You know the problems that is going on in the Nigerian police force. Me sitting down here, yes, I don't trust the Nigerian police. I don't trust them one bit. But if I say anything, will I not still report to them? I will still make the effort to report to them. And you said you are a blogger, you said you are an investigative journalist, whatever you call yourself, and you did not make use of this platform to actually call out the Nigerian police to say, oh, crimes have been reported to you, Nigerian police, but they are not doing anything. But then you go on your Nigeria 24 page, you are calling out some people for doing whatever. Like, do you have is the audacity for me? You're saying that where is blessing? They should find blessing. That blessing, no. But you knew all those things. Yes, Rachel came out, blah 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 blah. Or even at some point, it's been alleged that when Andrew was arrested, the first 2 times he was arrested in Nigeria, that Ben was there with him. So you knew all Andrew was into, and then you knew obviously that Nigerian police, they are full of shite, and you did not think that you should use your page to blog and call the Nigerian police out. You did not think to do that. Guys, I'm going to drop the comment number in the comment section if anybody want to phone in for a few minutes before I finish. People were like, oh, they would rather prefer if I use StreamYard, but I really don't like StreamYard. StreamYard only gives you an hour or something. After 1 hour, the connection is going to start somehow. So I'm going to drop the phone number. It's only on WhatsApp call, okay? If anybody wants to phone in, I'm just dropping the number. You can phone in. And people have been sending me messages as well. They thought somebody was using my videos because I did something for like a video like that. So remember, if you're going to call, you need to add your 44 plus 44. If you're calling from outside of the UK, you need to add your plus 44. I can't remember how to get the plus sign on my iPad now. Oh, found it. There we go. So I've dropped the number in the comment section. If anybody wants to phone in, you can phone in. Let's chat for another 20 minutes because some people says they love me that I could talk for an hour if I want to. So there's somebody calling here. Hello. I think I know what this is. Hi there. Hi, Shade.
Oh my God! What do you go?
Thank you.
This is what I want to say.
Okay.
That is missing the whole point. When I first heard this case, I personally heard it on Nezaville's channel.
Yeah.
And then I saw your channel and I came and I never said anything. I watched you for a few days. I said, okay. Then Ben was shouting and honestly, I could only listen to him for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Then he went on DS Live and then he kept talking and saying rubbish.
Mm-hmm.
Then one other YouTuber and then one funny Edo man. They were now analyzing him and I said, you know what? How do you come on TV and make a public service announcement that this person is my friend?
Mm-hmm.
If you knew about an incident, Ben said something on DS Live today. I don't know whether it looks like he may have clipped it, I don't even know. But he said that Andrew came to Nigeria in 2021, but you have been visiting him in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, one, Ben is a sociopath and he has psychopathic tendencies. Mm-hmm. Two, all the other acts that he participated in, I find them very repulsive and disgusting. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I will say that, like I said before, I work for a company where we prosecute people for financial crimes.
Okay.
I don't care if you're my friend. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell on you.
Yeah.
Because even in America, the law holds you. The law will arrest you. Mm-hmm. There was a guy. I don't know if you heard about Ethan Crumbley, the shooting in Florida where he killed students.
Yeah.
His parents were charged with the same level of crimes as he was. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, what you fail to realize is you have a part to play. Even in America, when we're doing investigations, if you are a friend, we will invite you for questioning. And if we have to charge you with a crime, we will charge you with a crime. This is not about Ben. I don't care for his TikToks. It's about finding those girls.
Yeah.
And the impression that I got from him before I came to your channel, I was like, Mama 5 reminds me of Nezaville. I'm not saying get bad mouth, but at least I've been chilling for some time.
He is. I'm quite surprised that, you know what, I really want him to throw that non-biased attitude to one side and be biased now. I really want to see him, you know, I really want him to see him, you know, uproot, like erupt.
Daddy Freeze, you know he's partly Lebanese too. Maybe
yes.
That's why he's being soft.
Possibly.
So, I was like, one of Spike's perspective is very close to Nezaville. I I don't think Ben knows it. Brother Bio has influence, so Ben better be quiet. See that guy? I don't know the nature of it. I don't they follow him, but I know say that man, he get leg, he get hand, he get hand. So at the end of the day, stop your. Even if I don't agree with your statement, you're missing the point. You received information. You went to his house. You were an active participant. You enabled him. And you don't get. You enabled him. And then I don't even care about the Nigerian police force, dude. You're in London. You said somebody asked him, if somebody was doing something, would you report? He said that, do you know what an accomplish is? I know what an accomplish, and not an accomplish. And then he goes on to say that him going to report Andrew will be deformation. I didn't know there's a word called deformation. I thought it was defame. Defamation.
Exactly.
For Nigeria, they hear deformation. Defamation of character. How would that be defaming him?
Only Ben can tell us that too. Only him.
Andrew's behavior comes from abuse and trauma that he suffered from adoption to rejection is no excuse for a gym instructor to be missing for two girls whom I truly believe that this was an order sent from the person you mentioned,
Darlington. Yeah.
He never made it to Abuja. They didn't want him to go to Abuja because they all knew that if the case went to Abuja, all of them, including the people in Aba, would be arrested and so on and so forth. So they decided to take matters into their own hands to exterminate him, thinking that it would go away. But instead, it has brought irreparable harm. The last thing I want to say is the discovery of the remains of whatever that was wrapped in a blanket. I wonder, and they said that it was in a bush, you know what I'm saying? Not far from the idiot's house. How are we sure that those girls, God forbid, are not buried somewhere?
I get you. Yeah.
And that is the point. The Lebanese people were found because I don't know if they were in Lagos or wherever it was. But the agencies handling it are not the same.
Shade, can I allow Sabio to come in, please?
Yes.
Alright, okay. I'm just going to pause it for a while.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I'm still on my live show here. I don't know if you want to call in. I'm going to drop a number in the call in the number. I'm going to drop a number for you that you can call in. Let me drop the number for you, sir. I thought he was going to try and come in here, but plus 4476270-465. Sabio, I've dropped a number in the comment section for you. I don't know if you can hear me, but if you call that number, it's a mobile phone. If you call that number, then we can hear you. Like everybody can hear what you have to say. Everybody, Sabio is trying to get across so he could contribute to the show as well. And this is a huge privilege. I mean, this is a huge. I don't even know how to say it, but yes, it's going to be a huge privilege if he's able to call into the show. Sabio, I'm expecting your call, and yes, so I'm just going to keep waiting for a while till we hear from him. So comments are still coming. Please, guys, like I said, like and share this video. The liking and sharing is mainly that we could get this video to as many people. All right. So Sabio, we are still waiting for your call. We are still waiting for your call. If anybody else want to phone in, the number is in the comment section, all right? But I've dropped the number for Sabio there, so hopefully he's able to call in and we can talk. So he could drop some things for us in the comment section, right? So Karen said the girls should put shame aside and come out so injustice can be served. Exactly, it would have been lovely if the ladies could come out here. I know, because he's talking as if he has all the girls. Because like I said, Sabio said some of the comments he dropped, some of the chat he dropped, he was able to identify which of the girls. So which meant that this is just like, you know what, as a clear evidence that he knew all the girls that Andrew has dealt with. Okay, and like I said, the black sheep group is just not one person, and I don't want to believe that Andrew was acting alone. But in this regard, all of Ben's attitude so far, I don't see how it's helping this case. All it's been doing is been causing division. You know, I really gained interest by your video. Keep telling us to share. I really appreciate it, guys, because yeah, people have like, oh, you're gaining. Why are you telling people to share? Why are you telling people to share? You know, I'm trying to, on a normal day, I love replying people's comments in my videos, but there's a lot of comments, and the ones that I think that they don't make sense, I just remove them. So I don't think Sabi will be able to call us because he's not been able to reach in yet. His call came in through my Instagram handle on this phone. So yeah, only if I'll still wait and hope that he calls in. Another 15 minutes and then we shall round up. He said he really want to contribute, so he said, can I call in? Wanted to contribute. So Sabio, I've dropped my number. I don't know if you're watching me, but I've dropped the number in the comment section on Instagram for you. If you can call that mobile number. This is a public mobile number for mainly for this show, and I turn it off every night because I don't want anybody to be to be waking me up from my sleep. So I'm just going to read comments, and if anybody else still want to phone in, the number is in the comment section. Feel free to call in, all right? And so like I said, you know what, those of you who emailed me yesterday, I've replied to you, and I'm hoping that you will, you know, I take the time out to share the details you wanted to share. I'm hoping that you're able to share it as well. And like I said, guys, the purpose of you sharing this video is that it will reach, you can never tell, like, see, this in social media has helped in spreading information faster and getting answers as compared to any other means. So hence why you really need to share this video. You know, keep talking about the ladies. Now we have added good news as well. So it is we're selling Afiba and good news. You know. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep reading comments, and if anybody else want to phone in, the number is in the comment section. So please phone in. And we've got another 15 minutes, so I'm just going to read comments. Zoe said, your coverage of this news is extensive. Go ahead. Thanks, Zoe. Habi said, Mamsi, yes, we don't care, but you know how the majority of Nigerians are here, judgmental. Zoe said, I really gained interest by your video. Thank you, Zoe. Shadi said that it's really sad. I'm going to save Shadi's number now because it seems you're going to be a popular caller on this show. Ben is one mentally delusional guy. In fact, he lives in his own world. And you know what? One thing that is kind of like amazing me, or should I say, I don't want to misuse English here. The fact that now he knows that victims and other girls are now talking. You will think that it's going to mellow down and let us focus on finding the ladies. But he seems to have an answer for each and everybody that has something to say in regards to this case. Is trying to control people's narratives. How does he think that's going to work? We don't feed under you, Ben. We don't. And we are of different school of thoughts. And I'm going to keep saying this. Nigerian police are not saints here. I mean, I could make up a WhatsApp group with this number. If people are happy to, you know, the number is there. So if there's anything, if I see people's messages, I will just maybe put it in the group as well. Yeah. So you know what, you're coming across that you don't know anything about these things, that you've shared what you. There's another caller here. Abby's phoning me. Hi, Abby. Hello, Abby.
Hello, Mama 5.
How are you, Abby?
I'm good. Well, how did you know?
I saved your number, so I'm going to save Shade's number as well, so I know who are calling.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Okay, I just wanted to say, first things first, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you saying to like and share the live.
Okay.
Liking means that the live gets more views, it gets more reach. Same thing as sharing as well.
Mm-hmm.
And also to all of the people watching this live, I want you guys to know that there's absolutely nothing wrong with Momo 5 getting some subscribers or whatever in return because it's of hard work. She comes online very regularly. She has a life. She has other things that she does. Yet she sacrificed some time to do this, to give this story more coverage and more publicity. So I don't think there's anything wrong, just for those that are judging her on that. So I just want to put that out of the way.
Thanks, Abi. I'm going to take this call. Can I take this call, please? I think this is Abi.
Yes. Okay, of course. Okay, bye.
Bye. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hi, this is Sabio. Are you still live?
Yes, I'm still live. Yes, we can hear you. Can you guys hear us? Sabio is on the live here. We are still live, sir.
All right, thank you, madam.
You're welcome,
I
sir.
want to first of all greet everybody. I want to thank you all for what everybody is doing, the little voice that you are lending to on this matter and every other matter that you discuss is the reason behind the changes that we are looking for.
Yeah.
So I will be very, very brief because honestly, I'm aware you're going live, but I've not been able to join. So I just left somewhere now. I have an appointment in 10 minutes for my dental something. So anyway, so this is what I want to say. And when I clicked that, I heard somebody mentioned something immediately about why all the social medias are not talking about it. Now here's the quick thing everybody must know. As you all know already, might have known, I am a social commentator. Okay, so I do comment in a lot of YouTube, Instagram, and any kind of social media, but I really don't do it myself. So here is the thing. So once I got to know about this case, first of all, Afiba's husband reached out to me directly. He just jumped into my DM. I was not sure. I was like, who is this guy? You know? There was no picture, nothing. And in the end, it was clear that this guy is truly Afiba's husband. Anyway, because this is what I normally do. Like, for instance, I know you now, right?
Yeah.
You are my friend, Mom5. If I have anything that can promote your channel, trust me, from today, I'm going to be bringing it to you. You know, anything that I feel will give you clout or whatever. I don't want to mention channels here. I do it. I have friends that have channels. This is what I do for them normally on normal matters, you know, any regular issues. So I just take it to their channel, talk to them, and, you know, promote their channel and all that. But I don't do it myself. So the same thing I decided to do. I reached out to at this time I don't know you know what I mean?
Yes.
I reached out to 4 prominent channels on this matter. Trust me, I reached out to them, and of all the channels, 2 are my very close friends somehow.
Yeah.
And one of them, since you already mentioned the name, that the priest, you know.
Yeah.
He told me something, which I understand. Like everybody is having this cold feet on this matter, okay?
Yeah.
And he said, but because of me, he wouldn't mind as far as I can control, you know, you don't want any issues and all that, you know, with the MPF and everything. I said, no problem. Well, as we begin to discuss this, I noticed his slowness. And I'm the kind of guy, I don't want to force people to do what they don't want to do, if that makes sense, you know? So I got the red flag, like, he really want to do it because it's me, but he really don't want to do it, you know what I mean? You know? So, because of that, I reached out, this is what I have evidence. I reached out to other channels, and I mean, with all humility, I will send you the screenshot. I even told Ude Elliot that I will pay, even if it's 1 million naira for the ad. I'm telling you this, I have the chat. Afiba's husband did not ask me to pay, but I'm telling you, I offered. That is my kind of person. Even that the prince, I told him, he said no, he cannot even collect money from me. That he even have pity on this man. He understands it. He wants to even do it. And that's why I tell people that the prince has a good heart, you know? So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, you know, no matter how you look at the freeze, he was even still willing to do it for the person regardless.
Yeah.
So money was not the issue or whatever, but the issue was everybody was having some kind of cold feet. And if you see that the freeze, when he brought Harrison and this guy,
yeah,
he didn't make a statement.
Yeah, I was there. Mm-hmm.
Right from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know why? I will tell you a reason why he didn't make a statement. Personally. Because they say the slope stone that you see will not blind you. Okay?
Yeah.
So he already knew from the beginning what this matter was going to look like. So then I think my husband was calling me, you know, I said, man, I said he's paying.
Yeah.
This man was almost crying. My wife, if I'm a family man, there's no how we'll be dealing with something. My wife would not get to observe what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
She even told me, like, this is even taking some of our time. What's going on? I was like, this man, he said, oh, yeah, he understands. Okay? So just to let you know the sacrifice that we made.
Yeah.
Because what I wanted to do before was to run the investigation codedly, then have a channel that will be running the media, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to handle the media part. I want to handle the, you know, the investigations and analysis and all those aspects.
Yeah.
So that was what, everything I'm saying this is for the world to see and know what, first of all, brought me into this.
Yeah.
And as you all can see, I didn't even expect it. I was even using my personal page at the time. You know, I have a public page. So, you know, when you already start something somewhere, it becomes a little bit difficult to move people to the other page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I had intention to go make public from day one, I would have used my public page. You know?
Yeah.
But that is not the issue. Just to put things in perspective. I know we all agree and we know that this guy is a lunatic. So, the reason I'm saying all this today is because I want everybody to continue hitting him. Let him keep talking.
Yeah.
Okay? Let him keep... No, you see what is happening right now is a very good thing concerning the investigation.
Yeah.
Okay? What annoyed him was I reached out and I told him specifically. I told him one-on-one that there is no way someone that trusts you with money, someone that trusts you with everything, someone you've shared women together, someone you are his cameraman. These are the evidence. Everything is here. Then you are telling me that he will hide from you when Pedro called this guy while he was escaping.
Yeah.
These are his words. Let me make some calls for you.
For you, yeah.
So who was he making calls for? So the point I'm telling you is, after today, he is not angry that those guys are missing. No, people must understand that. His bitterness is that they deleted it. I use the word deleted, but I believe everybody know what it means. I don't want to strike your channel, you know. So because they deleted his boss. Andrew is his boss. Okay? Investigations are there. It is revealed. Trust me on this one.
Okay, sir.
Because of the security of those people, we are releasing them gradually. Okay? Not because he can even do them anything. Alright? Because it is something that we need to make sure that we still don't expose something to the NPS so that when the NPS is trying to release their own, they don't get our script and put it out there. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
You know?
Yeah.
Afiba's husband is doing a separate investigation on this matter. This guy don't know what he's playing with. If he know, he will be. He will check it. Anyway, so at the end of the day, what I'm saying here is that please and please, you people to keep engaging him. Let him talk. Okay?
Yep.
He don't go rest though. He will explain, Chaya. He don't even hear this. Get him engaged, okay?
Yes, I will.
Get him engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, trust me, get him engaged. Let him keep talking, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then, by tomorrow, we are going to release another part of something he's not aware of.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
You know? So, thank you for the work that you do.
Thank you, sir.
That's 3 minutes. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you for the work that you do.
Mm-hmm.
And do have a lovely day. You have my number now. I know we've been talking on this.
I will save it, sir.
Direct number.
Mm-hmm. I will save it. Thank you so much for your contribution.
You're welcome. Let me just get in here and do this my normal cleanup.
All right, sir. Yeah, thank you. Right, you guys heard from Sabio now. So, like I said, you all heard from his explanation that Afiba's husband reached out to him directly. So this is not hearsay. He did not just pop himself there. So that's Shade back on the phone. Right, Shade, here you come. You have the floor.
Hello.
Hello, Shade. That's you in.
Yeah, Channel 5. So I was gonna say, Mama, if you're looking for a moderator, I want to volunteer myself. I don't comment on people's channels, but like I said,
yeah,
there was something about your channel that attracted me to you because we both think alike. And like I said, it took me 3 minutes to figure Ben out. He is just listening to him, you can tell that one, he knows more than he's saying.
Yep.
Two, he has a very high level of involvement. So just like Brother Bio was saying, allow him to talk. People that are abusing him, you're wasting your time. Just let him keep talking.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said before, where they found that curtain, I don't want to mention anything on your channel. I don't want any strikes.
Sure,
so when they found that, piece of evidence, right?
Yeah.
Forensic evidence in the curtain.
Mm-hmm.
The question that came to my mind was, did they ever even go back? Maybe there's more. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing I was going to say was, I truly believe that, honestly, I don't want to believe the worst, but I'm going to say that those police officers, the people that told her sister to go away,
Mm-hmm.
I have a suspicious feeling that they came back and helped him discard or do something.
I thought of that as well.
There was something that Ben said when I could listen to him for only 4 minutes on somebody else's channel. He said, when the second set of police came, correct me if I'm wrong, that they saw fresh blood in the house. That is what sparked my suspicion.
I believe I heard that as well. Yeah.
They went to help him cover up, or they went to silence them.
Mm-hmm.
So don't stop. What I'm going to say to you this afternoon is, I don't comment on a lot of lives. I don't speak on Daddy Freeze's life. I don't want to come abuse me, or God forbid.
Amen.
I don't comment on people's lives. I love your channel. I find you to be very inspirational.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing. Don't allow any of these negative people to dissuade you.
Thank you.
What we are
Thank you,
looking for is justice for the gospel. Because I have sisters.
Yeah.
It can happen. As I am right now, I've stopped going to Nigeria because I'm afraid.
Me, I still want to go to Nigeria to go and eat correct amala.
Right now, you have Balabulu as the president. Where is Balabulu in this matter? Balabulu never get liver. Balabulu fall from motor. I can go take help. I can take help. Away from that. So I don't know. So that's what I want to say. And I stand with you. Best should try it. I'll use my connections to YouTube to get him removed.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Shade. Thank you. I really appreciate you for calling in. I really appreciate you, sis. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mama. Bye. God bless you.
Amen. Bye. Alright, guys, you've just heard from Sabio there, and he said there are more reviews tomorrow. And like I said, you all heard from him as well. How it was Afiba's husband that reached out to him and is deeply into this investigation as well. So guys, any update that comes in, I will definitely be scheduling a live. Okay, so Abby said, okay, please stay what side you are on so we know if you should still be here. Who is that, Abby? Speaker, you are funny, don't blame you. You know one cause. Abby said, and that's not what Harrison said. He claimed he got that info from Harrison. Harrison only said blood, Harrison said blood, not fresh blood. And that was when Ben went on about blood cannot remain red. And I believe there was a live that I did, or a video that I did that I did not hear Harrison said fresh blood. Harrison just said blood on the wall and blood on the door handle. So where did Ben had fresh blood? So yeah, I think I get where Abby was coming from. I mean, where Abby was coming from there. Abby said we are better off applying pressure on social media, forcing them to. You can imagine, like the likes of Tunde Ednuts, not wanting to talk about it, but then that one is crazy. It's busy showing portraying women's backside on his page, and I'm surprised and shocked that the media houses in Nigeria are really not speaking about this either. The only media houses I've seen so far, maybe because I'm not in Nigeria and most of the shows here on DSTV or something, the only one I've heard about was the Arise TV, but I've even not had the chance to watch it because I don't have DSTV here in the UK. I don't even know how I'm able to watch it, and I would have really loved to watch that interview on Arise TV so I can dig into Arise TV and let them know as well that come, you guys are just jumping on mama fly, whatever. You are not investigating, you're not carrying out your own investigation to get the story right, but they've obviously cut and join, and also believe on the fact that these girls went for Olosho. And if they went for Olosho, do they deserve what happened to them? So yeah, that was Habib on the phone and that was Sade there. So we are going to be rounding up, and yeah, if I hear of any anything tomorrow, I will definitely be coming back here. Like I said, I'm going to round up now, and I will go edit that video that I was talking about, calling out the police as well. And in the video, it might find it repetitive because I'm saying most of the things here, like Ben said that Andrew has been arrested 5 times by the Nigerian police. So the first time he ever got arrested, the set of police officers who dealt with him, they should all be pulled in and questioned. The second time he was arrested, those officers who were involved, what investigation, what did they concluded on? The third time he was arrested, what happened? How did he come back? There must be records. So the police have a lot of job to do here, and this is the chance. If they really want Nigerians to start believing in them, this is the chance to become that friendly community they are trying to create between Nigerian citizens and the police force. They need to investigate this case. I was saying earlier on, the Lebanese people that were kidnapped 4 days ago, it took police 4 days to find them, but then it's been 60 days and they've not been able to find those girls. Rachel came to them to report a crime. They shoo her away, asking her for money before they can go investigate the girl. Even though they saw her with injury all over her body, they still did not do anything. Guys, let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. And like you said, Ben is going to keep talking because he's just going to keep talking. And I pray that he never reaches or he never has the understanding of when to stop. Let him keep talking. And for us, we're going to keep coming back here. We're going to keep talking about Celine. We're going to keep talking about Afiba, and we're going to keep talking about good news because these ladies deserve to live. They deserve to live. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to read comment and then we will call it a day. We have another 2. It's currently 6:35, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check the time. Yeah, another 5 minutes and then we shall be out of here. Abby said, and keep digging a bigger hole for himself. Exactly, let him keep digging it. Vanessa said, thank you, Mom5, for the awareness your question on this issue. We can say thank you. We want Afiba. You're welcome, Vanessa. Abby said, all the Tunde wouldn't want that smoke, and it's unfortunate. Exactly, if it is not about VDM, the laughing cow with the ring in his nose, that's why I call him. He posts that one, he posts like nonsense stuff on his page, and I'm just like, okay, in a case like this, people gravitate towards your page. Why are you not? Maybe just do one post so that people raise their awareness. He did not, and I understand where that the phrase is coming from as well. I understand if he says that he doesn't want to commit to it, and at least he's had like how many lives with this Ben guy and multiple people on his show. At least he's done it. And I watched his live show as well. I think the last 2 that he did, it was not really talking, like it was not commenting, like saying, oh, this is that. He gave people the floor. Shebi, I want to talk, I'm going to start talking. And I love the fact that he did that. But I really love his opinion on what's going on. Because I think where Ben came at him saying that it was biased was when Rachel was questioning Ben, and that the fans were like, she has a right there, she has a point there, she has a point there. And since any other live afterwards, that the fans has not really said a lot. Noki said, yes, you are doing a great work. I'm on 5, informative and engaging. Thank you so much, Noki. If a politician is involved as alleged, then case is huge. Yes, Wabi, it is huge. Digital Defense says, Arise TV didn't do justice on the matter. I really wish I could watch it, but I'm not able to watch that interview. I don't know what platform I could watch it from. We know what's in the notice, their name, okay. Mabi said, please stay what side you are on so we know if you should still be on here. Who is that, Abby? If I will say, speaker, you are funny, don't blame me, you know one cause. Mabi said, and that's not what Harrison said. He claimed he got that info from Harrison. Yeah, I remember Harrison said that, it was blood, not fresh blood. It was blood. I went back to go and watch that video that Harrison shared. There was nowhere he said red blood. He said blood and blood stain on the wall and on the door handle. And he was filming it. Right, I'm just reading comments here, and then we shall be out. They've said that we should keep engaging him. Oh, you guys should go and start, continue to make him, let him talk. He's gonna keep talking. He won't stop. Even if people don't go to engage him, he's gonna keep talking, because right now he can't stop. He can't stop talking. Ben's full name. So far, what I know of him is, I'm gonna drop it in the comment section. So I want to believe that this is his official name. So maybe he's now bearing another name, because this is the name that he used to register his business on the business house. If you go on to uk.gov.uk and type in that name, it will bring all the businesses he registered under that name. You will see his month of birth, his year of birth, but they actually the day he was born exactly is not there, but you will see the month and the year he was born in, and the address he registered those businesses to. You will see it there as well. So yeah, maybe he's now bearing another name like Andrew. I don't know, but so far that's what I was being able to figure out from that UK government website. And Greyman said, I think there's nothing to argue about here. I think we all know the truth already. The both of them are working hands to hands. Exactly, Then Obedient Child said is on YouTube. The 50. Alright, okay. Let me find it. I've got my laptop here. Let me find it. How many days ago was it? Arise News. Let me find if I can find it. Now, once I finish, I will go and watch it. Harrison. Let me see if I can find it. Alright, okay. Thanks for that, Obedient Child. I've seen it, so that's going to be my watch for this evening. I'm going to be watching it, and they will come and dissect that if you guys want us to discuss it. Zoe said he is not of himself. He has become so paranoid. Karen said he is milking this event as well. Hi, Omotunde. How are you? Hello, I'm looking so beautiful. Thank you so much. Thanks for that. Karen said making money with his uploads and live. He's going to start making money on YouTube soon as well. I think he now has over 2,000 subscribers, so he needs to get 4,000 watch hours. So and I'm sure he's going to reach that 4,000 hours soon, because he's been going on live for a very long time. So he's going to reach that 4,000 hours watch time, and then you'll be able to monetize his content, whereby if you start to see ads, if you start to see advertisement on his videos, then that's him. He's going to start getting paid for the videos. He said he's not getting paid on TikTok. He has lots of followers, and it's just a matter of time before ads will start running on his page as well. So at some point he's going to monetize his social platforms. So he knew what he was doing. He knew that his alleged boss is no longer. So he now wants to use, according to that statement, he now wants to do what he knows how best to do to start making money on social media platforms. So yeah, anyway guys, that's the 5 minutes up there. Thank you so much to those of you who have joined this live. I really appreciate you, and thanks for the super chat. Somebody super chatted me earlier on. Thanks for the £5. I really appreciate it. And also those of you who have emailed me, I've responded to your email. Please reach out with those information you have. We are still looking for Blessing, who is Celine Afiba's friend, and we are still looking for Darlington as well. So these two people, they've gone hiding. So they have to be found. And yeah, thank you so much guys, and have a lovely I'm just gonna read the last two comments before I go. See you later, Habi. And almost they say I got answers. Thanks for asking. What did I miss? I'm still working. It's just you miss Sabio phoned, and that was the first time. I never even imagined he was gonna ever call on my show. I've heard him talk on Obodo in both TVs before, and it was a privilege to have him on my show this evening. So thank you, Sabio, wherever you are. Thank you so much, and I will definitely be joining your live anytime. You are like all of your social media now. Anything you post on your post, I must get notification because I don't want to miss anything. So Motunde, you can watch back. We had Sabio here, talking about this case, and also so far that many more victims are still coming out. Victims are now speaking, and I understand when Sabio said he will not be sharing majority of those chats because he wants to try and protect them, because allegedly Ben knows all of Andrew's women, all of his victims. Mamsi, he posted a guy bashing the girls instead. There's a particular lady who is always phoning on his TikTok. I don't know who that lady. I don't think she's Nigerian. I don't think she's not, but she's always, she's always phoning. So let them keep, supporting him. As time goes on, the main purpose here is that, we find these ladies, we find Celine, we find Afiba, and we find good news. So yeah. I will drop it in the comment here for you, Motunde. I'll drop it in the comment before I leave. And it's just thatmom5@gmail.com. I've dropped it in the comment section for you, Motunde. Thank you so much for that. Did you hear about other African? Yeah, I have a video where I spoke about that lady. Mainly, it was from Harrison's page yesterday. Mainly, I heard that story. I had to come share with you. So there's a video on my channel. So now, every time I come back here, I'm going to be talking about Celine Afiba and good news. I'm going to be talking about her. That lady also has been missing since the 27th of March. All of our posts, our Facebook page. So our Facebook account is still on. Our TikTok pages are still on, but our Instagram page, where she shared a photo of Andrew and tagged Andrew, is now on private. And also, it's been alleged that our page went on private not long after her disappearance, and then the post of Andrew that she posted, that post has been taken down. So our friend was like, it's unusual of a personal trainer, obviously she wants to post her client and stuff, that is unusual of good news to take down posts. So who took down Andrew's post on good news page? So yeah, every time I come back here, or if I get any updates as to good news as well, I'll be sharing it here. If I have not got the time, I'll do it as a sit down video so you guys can watch. So that's the 3 ladies that we are now focusing on now. They are missing, they deserve to live. Nobody has a right whatsoever to deprive them of their lives. So yeah. And Shade said is really sad. Nezebe, he uses several names. Oh, so does Ben use several names? I'm gonna go on Google now. We're gonna root all those names out. Sabi also said that they are trying to merge Ben Samuel to his official name, so that anytime you put Ben Samuel, all of his name that is known by will appear on Google. So I can't wait for that. Hi Hebrew. Good evening, sir. How are you doing? May God bless you. And this is it's a real tragedy. Thank you so much, Hebrew. I'm just rounding up, guys. And for those of you who are just joining us, please, feel free to go watch this video from the beginning. Like I said, keep sharing, keep liking. We need to get this voice out. We need to make sure that this act of like taking women against their wish is not acceptable. Look, in this kind of world that we have now, and knowing that he has his own kids, knowing that he has a wife. So Mr. Man was going to Nigeria to go and be benching another woman when he has an Australian woman as a wife at home. Guys, can you imagine? Yes, Andrew has multiple names. He has Andrew, he has Ashley, he has Okonko, he has Ochekwo with an U, he has Ochekwo with an O. I think that's about 5 names. So yeah, Andrew is known by many more names as well, where women that Andrew has dealt with. Because if you watch from the beginning, yeah, I did mention that he practically knew all the women. He knew them. So guys, I'm going to drop out just now, and let me go edit that video. I will drop it later on tonight, and if there's any update from my side, if I find anything, I will clearly bring it out here for you. So thank you so much. If you have just joined this live, please feel free to watch back. You can just listen. If you don't want to sit down, you can listen to it while you do your other chores, and I shall see you as soon as I find anything else. So have a lovely Tuesday evening wherever you are, and please stay safe wherever you are. When you see something you say it. See it, say it, and sort it, okay? If you don't want to speak to anybody about it, you don't want them to know it's you, sort it by dropping it somewhere you know that certainly it will be dealt with. Thank you so much. Love and light to those of you out there who are watching, and I really appreciate you all, and I will see you all again at some point. All right, bye.